Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a review on the Morphe Filter Effects Soft Focus Foundation. If you do want to see a review and a demo, then please keep watching. As a huge favor, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and comment anything down below. I greatly appreciate it. I read all the comments and I will do my best to reply back. This foundation retails for $20 on Ulta.com. That's where I purchased mine. I also use a $3.50 coupon. Definitely take advantage of the coupon. I got two different shades. I got Tan 24 and Rich 25. I'm not sure if these shades are going to match me, but we'll definitely see. I do want to read a little bit about this foundation on Ulta.com. It does say the Morphe Filter Effects Soft Focus Foundation is an oil-free skincare infused foundation that delivers a natural finish for healthy looking skin. This luxe long-wearing formula is designed to blur and diffuse the look of imperfections while deeply hydrating and nourishing skin. Crafted in Italy for the ultimate soft focus filter effect look and powered by high-performing skin perfecting ingredients. The silky smooth medium to full coverage is buildable and developed across 40 shades for a range of skin tones and undertones. Plus, it's made to keep up with you thanks to sweat-proof, transfer-proof, and waterproof performance that lasts 12 hours. It's the best filter you'll ever use. And then it goes on to say some key features. It has hyaluronic acid, which boosts moisture levels. Vitamin E delivers antioxidant protection. Pore blurring pigments diffuse the look of imperfections, natural buildable coverage, long-wearing sweat-proof and transfer-proof, free of oils, fragrances, and parabens. Here's a closer look on what the packaging looks like. It says Morphe up here in bold, and then down here it says Filter Effects Soft Focus Foundation, medium to full coverage. You get 28 milliliters or 0.94 fluid ounces, and then you do have the shade name here at the top. When you turn it over on the side, it tells you a little bit about the foundation. It says it's long-wearing, oil-free, natural finish foundation, hydrates skin, and blurs imperfections for the ultimate soft focus look. It's infused with hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, glycerin, and then it says it in a different language. When you turn it over on the other side, it says it in another different language. And then on the back, you do have the ingredients and the barcode. This has a 12-month shelf life. Let's see what the shade in Tan 24 looks like. The bottle does have some weight to it. I think this is a glass bottle, yeah. It's glass. It says Morphe on the front of the packaging, and then on the back it says Filter Effects Soft Focus Foundation, and it tells you how much product you get. It comes with a pump. How exciting. So let's see what the shade in Tan 24 looks like. There we go. This looks like it might match. I'm just gonna apply some to my skin. Wow, I think I'm doing a great job shade matching myself nowadays because this looks spot on. This looks really good. Looks like a good match. Hopefully it doesn't oxidize. I do want to see what the shade in Rich 25 looks like. Here we have Rich 25. They both look like it's a good match. I wanted to see what it looks like dried down, and I waited a little bit. The shade in Tan 24 looks like it might be a little bit too dark. Rich 25 is definitely way too dark. I do want to pump out a fresh pump so you guys can see what it looks like. Here we have Tan 24. Oh wow, it definitely oxidized. And I'm going to apply Rich 25. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. Pump it down here. Sorry about the angle. Here's what Rich 25 looks like and Tan 24. So these do oxidize. I'm going to remove these swatches for today. I think I'm going to try out Tan 24. If it's still a little bit too dark, hopefully they have it in store so I can see what it looks like, the actual bottle, instead of what it looks like online. The photos online are a little bit weird. I'm looking on Ulta's website. Tan 24 is described as deep tan with olive undertones, and then it goes straight to Rich, which is Rich 25. Rich is described as rich with pink undertones. If Tan 24 doesn't work for me, then I might have to go with Tan 22. That is deep tan with cool undertones. The shade before that is deep tan with golden red undertones, which I don't have red undertones. I think my undertones are more cool tone. Let's go ahead and apply the shade in Tan 24. I'm gonna take one pump on the back of my hand. Oh, I also had this promotion for the free brush. So this is an E63 brush. I'll show you a closer look what this looks like. This is called the Filter Effect Foundation Brush. It comes in this little plastic bag. Let me open this up. Here's a closer look on what the brush looks like. The bristles do feel very soft, and I do like the shape. Taking a little bit of the shade in Tan 24 on the brush. We'll see what this looks like. By the way, I don't have any primer, moisturizer, nothing on. This is going on my bare skin. That's just with one pump. Apply some more of the shade in Tan 24. I think Tan 24 looks great, but as soon as it oxidizes, it'll be too dark. I'm gonna drag the foundation down. Here's what the foundation looks like. It's definitely a true medium coverage. It just didn't cover up my hyperpigmentation, but I do want to see what it looks like using a damp beauty blender, and we'll see what this looks like. The beauty blender covered up my redness really nicely, but I do prefer applying the foundation using a brush. I'm going to take a little bit more to apply it to where my hyperpigmentation is. I'll put a little bit here too. I really like the foundation brush. That way it gets right in there, like in the corner of my eyes. It's really nice. Underneath the eyes too. Goes on really nicely. I'm not going to apply any more foundation. Here's what we're looking like. I won't be setting the foundation because I want to see what it looks like on its own. For mascara, I'm going to apply the e.l.f. Lash Out Loud. For lips, I'm going to apply the Wet n Wild X My Melody Lip Gloss in the shade Oh My. Here's what everything looks like. I will check back with you guys at the end of the night to see how the foundation performs, and I will see you guys then. Hey guys, it is the end of the night of me testing out the Morphe Filter Effects Soft Focus Foundation in the shade Tan 24. Here's what the foundation is currently looking like. I'm extremely shiny. I did not blot throughout my entire day. I did notice that the foundation did settle into my necklines, which is weird. I'm gonna try to blend it in. Never happened to me before. And there we go, back to normal. That was like the only concern that I noticed throughout my day. I did not set the foundation. Maybe that's why it probably seeped into my wrinkles. I do want to blot the right side of my face using a tissue. Here's how much foundation came off on the tissue. That's a lot of foundation, and the majority of the product did come off. That can be because, again, I did not set this foundation, but it did mention that it was transfer proof. I don't think that this foundation is transfer proof. I'm just gonna press my fingers against, yeah, see, it's transferring already. So it's definitely not transfer proof. Again, if you wear this foundation alone, definitely set it, otherwise it will transfer like it did just now. First impressions of this foundation, I don't like how it wore by itself. Tomorrow we're going to be trying out the same shade in Tan 24. I think this is a great match. It did oxidize a little bit. Those are my thoughts so far. I will check back in with you guys tomorrow morning, and I will see you guys then. Hey guys, it is day 2 of me testing out the Morphe Filter Foundation in the shade Tan 24. I've already primed and moisturized my skin. For moisturizer, I went in with my Belif True Cream Moisturizing Balm. For primer, I used my Tatcha Silk Canvas Liquid Primer. I also applied my Supergoop Unstained Sunscreen. This is SPF 40. I always forget to mention this to you guys. New Year's resolution is definitely to take care of my skin and apply sunscreen today. I'm going to be applying the shade in Tan 24 all over using the Morphe foundation brush. Taking a little bit on the brush, like so. Applying it to the skin. Here's what one layer of the foundation looks like. Looking at the foundation up close in the mirror, it looks a little bit dewy. Like, it does have a little bit of glow to it. I didn't apply any glowy products to my skin, so I know it's not the moisturizer, it's not the Tatcha Liquid Canvas Primer, and it's definitely not the sunscreen. It's definitely the foundation. My skin type is very oily, so I don't really like glowy products because it tends to make me look oilier at the end of the day or throughout the day. So we'll see what it looks like after we set it with setting powder. I'm gonna apply a second layer. I'm not really getting coverage. What is going on today? You can still see my redness peeking through on this side. Yesterday it looked decent, but today, for whatever reason, I don't know if it's the brush or if it's me. See if I can tap it in, push in the product. Maybe I should just do a tapping motion, which seems to be getting more coverage versus me swiping like I was doing before. much better coverage. Here we have 2 layers. I'm going to set everything using my Too Faced Peach Perfect setting powder. Taking a powder brush, dipping it into the powder, and pressing it in. I love how matte this side is versus this side. I won't be adding additional product to my skin. I'm going to be setting everything with my Smashbox Primer Water. For mascara, I'm going to apply the Essence I Love Extreme Volumizing Mascara. Lips, I'm going to apply the ColourPop Luxe Lip Oil in the shade Playa Vista. Here's what everything looks like. I'll check back with you guys at the end of the night, and I will see you guys then. Hey guys, it is the end of the night of me testing out the Morphe Filter Effect Foundation in the shade Tan 24. Here's what we're currently looking like. I ran errands today. I was doing a lot of things and I was wearing a face mask, and I did notice that it does transfer. So this foundation is not transfer resistant in my opinion, as it does stay online. It did also rub off where my nose is. I'm not sure if you guys can see. That's where it's more noticeable, whereas all over my face it's not as noticeable, but that's because I was wearing a face mask. As you guys can see, there is a lot of transfer. Just wanted to show you guys what it looks like. And I did set the foundation with setting powder, and I did also set it with setting spray. Whenever I set any foundation with setting powder and setting spray, it stays in place, it's locked in. For whatever reason, this formula, it just transferred everywhere. I don't like how the foundation wore throughout my entire day. I am super shiny here. I did blot twice today, and I'm still very oily. Tomorrow I'm gonna be testing out this foundation again, and I will be applying all of my products on top of it. We're going to be applying blush, bronzer, eyeshadow. So far I'm not impressed by this foundation. It states that it is sweat proof, transfer proof. Those claims aren't accurate so far. I will check back in with you guys tomorrow, and I will see you guys then. Hey guys, it is day 3 of me testing out the Morphe Filter Foundation in the shade Tan 24. Today I'm going to be applying all of my makeup products on top of the foundation to see what it looks like. To apply the foundation, I'm going to be using my foundation brush. I'm gonna apply 2 pumps. I wasn't a huge fan on how it applied yesterday using the Morphe brush, so I want to see what it looks like using a foundation brush I know and love. Here's what one layer of the foundation looks like. I'm gonna apply a second layer. Here's what 2 layers of the foundation looks like. For concealer, I'm going to apply the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Concealer in the shade Tan Walnut. Taking an eyeshadow brush and blending it out. I'm going to set everything using my Too Faced Peach Perfect setting powder. For bronzer, I'm going to apply the Fenty Beauty Sunstalker Bronzer in the shade Island Thing. For blush, I'm going to apply the KVD Everlasting Blush in the shade Foxglove. For mascara, I'm going to apply the Wet n Wild Big Papa Mascara. I'm going to set everything with the Charlotte's Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. For lips, I'm going to apply the EXO Lip Gloss from KVD Vegan Beauty in the shade Camellia. I said I was going to apply a little bit of eyeshadow, so I'm going to be taking my Sephora Pro Warm Palette. I'm going to be taking this shade here and applying it all over the crease. Here's what everything looks like. I'll check back in with you guys at the end of the night to see how everything wears, and I will see you guys then. Hey guys, it is the end of the night of me testing out the Morphe Filter Foundation in the shade Tan 24 with all of my makeup products on top of it. Here's what we're currently looking like. I really do like how it wore throughout the day. My oils are starting to peek through. I haven't blotted throughout my entire day. I'm looking at the foundation up close in the mirror. I am extremely oily. I did notice that the foundation did come off where my nose area is. Not sure why that is. I haven't touched my face the entire day. I'm not sure if you guys can see on camera, but in person I can notice that it is starting to break apart. You can see my hyperpigmentation peeking through here and here. I do want to blot the left side of my face using a tissue just to see how much product does come off. Here's what we're looking like after I blotted using a tissue. I'm liking how I'm looking. Here's how much foundation did come off on the tissue. A little bit more than I was expecting since this product does claim to be transfer resistant. It's clearly not transfer resistant. I will continue to wear the foundation throughout this entire week. I will check back in with you guys for my final thoughts, and I will see you guys then. Hey guys, it is the end of the week of me testing out the Morphe Filter Effect foundation. My final thoughts on this foundation is that I don't like it at all. It doesn't blur my skin. It transfers everywhere. It's not long wearing. It breaks apart throughout the day, and I just don't like the formula. I just finished applying this foundation all over. I do like it when I first apply it, but throughout the day it just doesn't last on me. If you guys have tried this foundation, please let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. After I wash this brush daily throughout this entire week, I notice it's not fully clean. The brush currently looks like it's clean, but it's not. I'm going to insert a clip so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Hey guys, so the brush looks clean, but it's not. I'm going to be taking this soap from Dr. Bronner's. It is so good. This is what I use to clean my brushes. A little bit of that, and sorry about the angle. Doing this with one hand, and as you guys can see, some makeup is starting to come off from the brush. Mind you, I did clean this brush yesterday, and look how much foundation is still inside of the foundation brush. Normally when I clean my brushes using the Dr. Bronner soap, I don't have any foundation residue, but for whatever reason, this foundation brush holds on to some foundation residue. So I'm just taking some water, washing this out, and rinsing it out some more, just so we can make sure it's thoroughly clean. Taking some water, rubbing it off, and here we go. It looks like it's clean again, but when I rinse it out one more time, it looks like the foundation brush does look clean, and hopefully there's no more foundation residue. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video.